Hi, it's Luna. Today I have nothing to say. I feel like every time I record something, I have something to say to start, but today I have nothing to say. I don't know how long the video will be, because I have no idea if this episode, I know this is the last episode, but I have no idea if it's like super long or not, so maybe there's a lot left to do, maybe not. What happened last time? Do you remember what happened last time? Yeah, there was a whole fight between Raphael and Alessio. They kind of explained things to each other. I had to argue with Alessio because Raphael started being completely lost in his own mind. I don't know. He wasn't answering anything anymore. And Ethan is still not here. And everyone is outside, I think. So it's really, I don't know what's happening. It was super confusing last time at some point. I don't know. I still wonder if we're gonna eventually know who the murderer is. If it's just a random person or... I don't know. Let's go. Okay. So, Ethan still hadn't showed up, and I knew that he couldn't be at the manor. The first rays of sunlight were already appearing on the horizon. So I think they're gonna go back home. They're gonna come back home if it's... if the sun is almost out. Maybe he was out looking for me, or heading on to find the others. I don't think he... Ethan, looking for you? I don't think so. Either way, we are now own. But for how long? Okay. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, I don't remember. What were we talking about? Nothing. I'm tired of fighting. You'll never convince me that his lies are true. I think this conversation is pointless. Like, genuinely, just go home, Alessio. Seriously. Leave us alone. Go back home. Find yourself some friends, some hobbies, I don't know, and... leave Raphael alone, really. And Raphael, he needs to... I don't know. He was being weird as well, but yeah. But I'm not going to argue with you anymore. At least he won't hurt anyone for the next little while. And I have faith that someone will continue my fight for me. Who? What has he been talking about? I didn't understand the crazy nonsense that was coming out of Alessio's mouth. He seemed to be getting more and more animated as Raphael slipped further into silence. Raphael! Wake up! Like, seriously, did he fall asleep or something? Why wasn't my vampire glad to hear that his friend was finally going to leave us alone? So you're leaving, Alessio? You won't come back to bother us anymore? I promise. I swear on the memory of the woman I loved. But before I go, I'd like to ask for a favor. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, he's finally talking. And he's angry. Okay. What do you want? Forgiveness? You won't get it from me. I love the drama, really, I do. Raphael had finally spoken. His words rang after the manor like a death bell sounding. I couldn't stand the dreadful atmosphere in the room any longer. Yeah, I wouldn't like being there. What is the favor, Alessio? Tell me. Muna, from now on, you're the guardian of her memory. Honestly, I'm a stranger. Like, I have nothing to do with this whole story. Leave me out of this. Okay, from now on, you're the guardian of her memory. I want you to hear my side of the story. Didn't we hear it already? I want you to understand the love I had for Margarita. Can I just say no? Like, why would I have to do that? Just spend a few minutes alone with me in the garden. Do you think Raphael would be okay with that? Like, he can just kill me. I could see Raphael's delicate jaw clenching. Then he began to mutter something through his teeth. Go on, just like Muna. After all, I can't stop you. It's true, but I don't really want to be alone with him. Though he's not that bad. Like, he's mean with Raphael, but he's just weird. He tried to hide it, but I could sense his pain in every cell of my body. I knew that he'd be upset if I followed Alessio, so I decided to say no. Can't I say yes? I know I keep changing my mind, but it's just like, I don't know. I didn't want to do anything to damage the bond we shared. Did I do something wrong? Was I supposed to follow him and get an illustration or something? Please no. I'm sorry, Alessio. I didn't know her. I wouldn't know what to make of anything you tell me. I think it's best if you keep this precious memories to yourself. I'm sure I just lost an illustration right now, but what did I even do wrong? I see. Whatever. Well, good luck dealing with the challenges ahead. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. Honestly, same. Like, I think he's not such a bad guy. Apart from all this thing. My brother, I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I wish I'd been able to show you the right path, but we both have to go our separate ways. It's time for me to say goodbye. With that, Alessio suddenly pushed the door open and walked into the garden. I finally had Raphael to myself. He stayed in the middle of the room. His shoulders were hunched and there was a weak smile on his face. For the first time, I began to see Raphael differently. I think maybe Raphael isn't that great. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's not the nice little guy we thought he was. I don't know. He wasn't the angel I'd always admired. He was a broken man. All those years of suffering had almost destroyed him. Is it over? Is it really over? He left. Will it be for good this time? I think so. It's the last chapter, so I think so, yes. Yes, Raphael. He realized that he'd never be able to tear us apart. I don't think that's about it. He just realized that there was nothing to do, like, Raphael won't listen anyway. Nothing can break our bond. With these gentle words, I set myself free. I was finally able to give up the unrealistic dreams I had when I first came to the manor. Without a word, Raphael took me in his arms and held me close. We stayed like that for a long time. Outside, the sun was already coming up. It was a new day. But where are the guys? After a while, I pulled away from him so I could hold his face in my hand and wipe away his tears. I would be independent from now on, and Raphael was no longer a prisoner of his past. We would be happy together, we could live freely, everything was going to be okay. Is it for real? Or like, I don't know, the everything was going to be okay make me think that maybe not everything is going to be okay. What is that? Ominous. I love that word, I don't know why. We're both lost in our own thoughts as we gaze at each other. All of a sudden, what's going on? We heard an ominous hissing sound coming from outside. A hissing sound? Who's doing that? Is this Ethan or something? I don't know. I ran toward the garden with Raphael following reluctantly in tow. In the blinding sunlight. My guy, you might want to put a hat on and some sunglasses or something. I could make out the shape of a person standing there. There was a... Oh my god! Wait! Did he die? Did he die on purpose? Did he just go under the sun? He's such a drama queen if he did that. Like, he just want to traumatize us by seeing him dead. Seriously? Alessio? He's so annoying. Why would he do something like this? Wait, there was a muffled sound and Alessio crumpled to the ground. His sword lay beside him in a pool of blood. No, this guy is such a drama queen. There was no need to do all that in our garden, like seriously. Seriously, the scorching sun had burned up what was left of his body. He just wanted... Why would he traumatize us? Why would he do such a thing? Are you kidding me? I thought he was just going home, and getting over this whole thing, but no. Alright. Maybe it would have been different if I had followed him outside. I don't know. My eyes started to sting and I could feel the tears welling up. I started to inch toward him with my eyes closed. I tried to sense his life force like Raphael had told me, but all I could see was the black void. Why was I so sad that my enemy had died? I would never understand the way I felt that day. Maybe because it's not as if he was some random bad guy that came out of nowhere. Before we even knew who Alessio was, and like Raphael's whole story, this guy talked to us. He acted like some lost little guy, and he approached us and we talked to him, so... I wouldn't say we were friends, but, that's a bit sad actually. That's so stupid. When I opened my eyes again, Alessio had disappeared. Raphael was holding my hand and saying my name softly. Why did he do it? Oh no, it's me talking, sorry. Why did he do it? I don't understand. His life was unbearable after he became a vampire. Hate was the only thing keeping him alive. Once he was gone, he was finally able to die. I mean, yeah, maybe it's a good thing. It's true that he despised vampires since the beginning. So the fact that he even became a vampire himself... Yeah. Well, maybe it's the best thing to do, but still. It sucks a little. Before I knew it, Raphael had let me back inside. I was shaking all over. I'd been able to protect our bond, but at what cost? I mean, it's not really her fault. It's not really anyone's fault. He just... I don't know. But it's really coming to an end. I can't believe Alessio is dead. I still remember a lot of videos ago when we even discovered that Alessio was his brother. I still remember being so shocked to learn this. And now he's dead. Great. Amazing. A day before, I would have cried on my vampire's shoulder. But now, I wiped away my tears and began to take back control of my body and mind. We're free now. We can do whatever we want, Raphael. But what are we gonna do? Can we just go live somewhere else? I mean, basically, at the start of the story, it's supposed to be my parents' manor. And we still don't know why the hell are these guys living here. Like, seriously, it is supposed to be my house. No? Mona, you're my chalice, and I'm a vampire. I care deeply for you, but right now... At that moment, the birds stopped singing. All I could hear was his weak and trembling voice echoing inside me like a gong. I don't know if I'm ready to do this again. Maybe it will come with time, but right now my stomach is full of nuts. I need to spend some time alone, so I can try to understand everything that's been happening. Yeah, good idea. First time of my life since like the very first chapters I have an illustration. Oh yes! It's been so long! Like, I'm sure it's impossible to not get it, but I'm still super happy. He looks so different here. I don't know. I forgot that I look like that here. I'm so happy! Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, he's rejecting me. Is he breaking up with me? I don't know, but maybe it's for the best. I think, like, this whole Margarita Alessio thing, even if I feel like we've been over this hundreds of times, where he's like, oh, now I'm okay and everything. He's clearly not okay, so I think he really needs to, you know, we should spend some time apart. And yeah, I don't know. I was speechless. My heart was beating like a drum. After a few minutes, Raphael stood up and left. Where are you going? Where are you going, Raphael? It's sunny outside. I could already feel our bond growing weaker. A slight smile crept across my face. Maybe I was on my own again. She's also, so dramatic. And maybe there was some hope left for me, after all. What? What? Is it a bad end? I think this is a bad ending. I told you a few videos ago, I said I know damn well I'm gonna have the bad ending because it's so obvious. I'm sure it is a bad ending. What did I even do wrong? Congratulations! What am I gonna do now? You have just finished your story with Raphael, and your choices brought you to one of 3 possible endings. 3! Oh my god, you can now replay to make different choices and obtain another ending. Or discover the other vampires of the manor. What do I do? Oh my god. Do I just end the video right now? What do I do? I feel like... I don't know. I feel like if I replay the whole thing, it's gonna be way too long. Maybe I'll do it but on my own? I feel like making a video about this may be way too long, like just replaying the chapter over and over again. I'm sure you can find it out there, the different endings. So we don't even know, like on Raphael's story, we don't even know who this whole murderer thing wasn't the priority, but maybe it is on someone else's story. But what am I gonna do from now on? Well, first of all, it was so great. Like this whole thing, my first video ever on this channel was on Moonlight Lovers, and it was like in October 2024. So like, yeah, a bit more than a year, I think. That's crazy. But it took me so long because I spend like long periods of time not posting anything. That's why. But still, after so long that it's over, I feel a bit sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel a bit sad that it's over. Raphael was a very confusing person. Like, even if, you know, he was really nice and lovely and all that, he was also a bit weird, I think. Do you think Alessio dying is part of the bad ending? Or is he supposed to die anyway? I don't know. Will I continue playing Moonlight Lovers? Maybe. I play some other games and everything, but it's not... Like, I feel like even if I want to play other games, I need an ℣𝕒𝕢𝕦 game or something. Does this count as an ℣𝕒𝕢𝕦 game? Probably, yeah. I want to keep playing games like that because it's, you know, it's less difficult than a big game. And it's funnier because like I get to read and everything. If you're watching this and you're interested, don't hesitate to comment like if you have a kind of game like that you would like me to play. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think about it. And I don't know, if you have something to say, don't hesitate. Raphael, I'm gonna miss you. But I can't move. I need a bit of time. If I play Moonlight Lovers again, I need a bit of time because I can't move on that fast from Raphael onto some other guy. That is impossible. I feel like I'm cheating on him. No, but seriously. Wow. It was great. Don't know what you thought about the game. Don't know if you watched all my videos on it or whatever. If you did, thank you. That's great. And well, yeah. I'm gonna stop here for today. Hope you have a great day, a great night, a great afternoon, or whatever. I don't know when you're watching this. And I'll see you later on some other videos. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I have to think about it. But yeah, it was Mona. Bye bye.